Welcome back to another electric vehicle news roundup. I have planned this live stream a few months ago, but I could not do it due to some technical difficulties. Now we are again back with some electric vehicle news for this month. Actually, not for this month, actually, it's for a few months ago. So let's go to the news. The first news is that the Tesla delivers first Model S Plaid model without a steering wheel. We already created a detailed video about this topic. So the Formula One style yoke steering wheel is available for the Tesla electric vehicles. It's not a round wheel. It's not a round steering wheel. It's a yoke style steering. And the Tesla Model S Plaid is the safest, quickest computer on the wheel ever built. That's the claim that Tesla made, and it is the safest, quickest computer on the wheel. Now, electric vehicles are the computers on the wheel. They do a lot of calculations. They do a lot of real time analysis, real time estimations, and based on all these inputs, they manipulate the data. They do some analysis, and they make some decisions based on these all the results. And the Tesla Model S Plaid is equipped with most powerful computing power of any vehicle ever built. That's the claim by Tesla. It has a range of 627 kilometers. 627 kilometers range for an electric vehicle is an incredible number. It accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 1.99 seconds, and its top speed is 200 miles per hour, that is 321 kilometer per hour. The motor that used in this vehicle is having a 1020 horsepower peak power. These are the main characteristics, and another important characteristics is that the aerodynamics drag coefficient of this vehicle, it is 0.028. The value is quite low, and due to its lowest value, it gives less energy consumption. It actually consumes less energy for this aerodynamics losses to overcome this aerodynamic resistance. This is the news, and uh, the vehicle is expected to have a 5-star safety rating. The safety is important, so the vehicle is expected to have a 5-star safety rating. This is the first news that we have from Tesla. The news is about Tesla Model S Plaid, and it has some incredible properties and characteristics. We already created a detailed video about this vehicle. We created um, a short comprehensive video about the delivery event of this vehicle. You can check the details of Tesla Model S Plaid delivery. And with this, we are going to the next news. The next news that we are going to check out is from um, India, the Statue of Unity, India's first EV only zone to be developed. The Statue of Unity area is going to become India's first ever electric vehicle only zone. It is the world's largest statue. It is located in the Narmada district of Gujarat. Its height is 182 meters. It is 182-meter tall statue. It's known as the Statue of Unity. It is the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's statue. And the Statue of Unity Area Development and Tourism Governance Authority manages all the development activities going on and around this Statue of Unity. And the infrastructure development is going on for these charging stations and workshops for electric vehicles. So the region is completely going to be an electric vehicle only zone soon. The local residents living around the Statue of Unity will get assistance to buy electric free three-wheelers, and the authority will give subsidy for buying electric vehicles. To accelerate this process of electric e-mobility adoption, in that particular area, especially the local residents living around that Statue of Unity will get subsidies and help to buy electric three-wheelers. At least 50 rickshaws will be deployed under the authority, and women get preferences as drivers. Yeah, this is at least 50 rickshaws will be deployed in the area based under this authority itself, and the people can also buy their own rickshaws. And there will be one smart mobile app will be developed soon to inform about the tourist location and to find the charging stations across that place. That process is also going on. Now let's go to the next news. Tesla could start selling cars in India in 2021. This is 2021. There was one um, it is reported that the Tesla cars has already arrived in Mumbai First, they have to get approval from the testing authorities such as ARAI. Um, to do this testing, they have imported the vehicle to India, Tesla car to India. There are some reports that Tesla hires executives and leaders from other companies. Um, they are going to set up their headquarters in Mumbai. They have already registered a subsidiary in Mumbai. I'm sorry, in Bangalore. The Tesla, um, the company is known as Tesla Indian Motors and Energy Private Limited. It is located in Bangalore, but they are going to set up their headquarters in Mumbai. They start selling by end of 2021. That is their plan. They will start booking maybe in 2021, and the vehicles will be delivered by the beginning of 2022. This is a news from the Tesla. Tesla Motors is also coming to India. Many people are waiting for the Tesla vehicles. We can expect this vehicle soon in Indian market. I don't know. There after this news, there was some news that uh, uh, the taxes will be very high for this imported vehicle from the United States and other countries for these electric vehicles as well, and it might reduce the pace of this electrification process. Let's wait and see what will happen. Okay, now let's go to the next news. The next news is from Goa and Kerala. Goa, Kerala to procure 30,000 two three-wheelers EVs under partnership with CESL. Yeah. So what is CESL? Convergence Energy Service Limited is CESL. They focus on the energy solutions related to renewable energy, electric mobility, and climate change. It's a body under the government of India, and they are investing for charging station infrastructure, especially the government of Kerala and the government of Goa, to procure 30,000 two and three-wheeler EVs under the partnership with CESL. And the Bharat Electronics Limited, Bell, TVS Motor Company, JRM Renewables, and Fortrum India has a partnership with uh, these CESL, and they are deploying charging infrastructure across the country. The development of highway and expressway charging point operators charge point operators. Yeah, okay. So now it is mandatory to have charging stations across the highways. When they construct new highways, they are installing charging stations across this the banks of the side of these highways and expressways in India. It will definitely boost the electric mobility, electric vehicle adoption for the long drives. It's necessary to have charging stations in the nearby locations, or whenever it is necessary for this the trips in the cities. It is not mandatory to have charging stations. If you are using your electric cars only to drive inside a city, in and around a city, so in that case you can charge your electric car from your home. That is the most convenient method of charging electric vehicle. But when you are going for a long drive and long trips, it is mandatory to have charging stations in those locations, and in the road, along the road it is necessary. So that process is going on. So let's hope it will um, be finished soon, or the charging station installation um, will be happening in a fast pace. Okay, now let's go to the next news. The next news is that the Electrify America taps into connected home charging. Electrify America is the charging station network in the United States. Now they are focusing to the home charging stations as well. The home charging stations is the common charging station that most of the electric vehicle owners make use of. In India, in all the countries, everywhere we can find these home charging stations. You can charge your electric car at your home itself. That's the most convenient advantage of an electric vehicle. These EV owners, yeah, this is a small statistics. The EV owners charge 80% or more at home. Most of the EV owners always use these home charging stations. That is very convenient, and you can charge from home. So the home station is the level 2 AC charging station from Electrify America. The name of the charging station is Home Station. Yeah, the name actually indicates what does it mean. And the maximum capacity of these charging stations will be 9.6 kilowatt. That will be a level 2 AC charging station. Um, um, Similar to other level 2 charging station providers, this level 2 Electrify America charging stations will also have a Wi-Fi connection. You can buy this from the United States and you can use it in United States. I don't know if it is available in other countries. Anyway, they are planning uh, to to start electric vehicle um, home charging stations as well. With this, let's go to the next news. The next news is, let's check what is the next news. Yeah, next news is Dai Motors introduces all new E-Odin electric motorcycle. E-Odin electric motorcycle. So this is a Chinese motorcycle that enters into European market. Yeah, there are some Chinese motorcycles available in the European market as well. The China manufactures a lot of electric vehicles. They manufacture the electric vehicle batteries as well. They are now going to the the European market as well. It is a actually a small capacity, low cost electric motorcycle compared to all other electric motorcycles available in the European market. It will have a 72-volt, 1000 ampere hour lithium ion battery that is approximately equal to 7.2 kilowatt hour battery, and it uses a 6000-watt brushless rear wheel hub motor. Um, Even though they use 6000-watt brushless rear wheel hub motor, it is not a high capacity electric motorcycle. It's a low capacity electric motorcycle compared to all other electric vehicles available in the European market. It has a range of 209 kilometer, and it can travel at a maximum speed of 100 kilometer per hour. These are the characteristics of the Dai Motors E-Od in electric motorcycle. Now these electric motorcycles are also coming to the European market. They have to actually check the market and find the feasibility of this product in that particular market. Some countries In some countries it is not always practical to have electric motorcycles due to the climate. The climate is an important factor. In the countries like India, it is very common and we can use this electric motorcycle everywhere. I mean, in most of the places. Here the climate is almost um, suitable to use electric motorcycles and other kind of motorcycles, two wheelers. But in other countries, it is mandatory to use electric four wheelers, usually some kind of enclosed vehicles to escape from this high temperature or maybe low temperature. Most probably, most in most cases, it will be low temperature. So we have to use that kind of vehicles in those places. So with this, let's go to the next news. The next news is from Apple. Apple hires former BMW i3 and i8 executives for electric car project. It has been a news for a while. The Apple car is again in news. The Apple started this project a few years ago. Ulrich Kranz was a former BMW executive. He's a former BMW executive. Now the Apple hired him to their company, most probably for this electric car project. And this effort started in 2014. We have been hearing about these Apple cars since 2014, and they are mainly focusing on autonomous driving. There are a lot of newses. I don't know uh, all those newses are confirmed well. Newses, I don't know about that, but we are hearing this news from many sources, like many websites, many news portals, etc. Um, the Apple has already hired some executives from Tesla as well. The Tesla is mainly focusing on electric cars, so electric vehicles and electric battery mainly focusing on there. Even though they have some other projects, their main focus is on this electric mobility. And some executive have moved from Tesla to Apple, and there are no sign of a car platform from Apple till now. So we have to wait for their confirmation again. Let's have let's wait for their confirmation. Then only we can have a clear word about the car project from them. But there are some news that they are hiring people from different companies to Apple. Okay. So how many people are watching this live stream? Okay, three people are watching now. Thanks for watching, thanks for joining with me, and we have some more newses to cover today. Let's go to the next news. The next news is um, from Ether 450X prices slashed by rupees 14,500 as government increases FAME 2 subsidy. Yes, the government of India increased the FAME 2 subsidy a few months ago. As a result, the prices for electric scooters are declining day by day. So the incentives actually increased from 10,000 rupees per kilowatt hour to 15,000 per kilowatt hour. So if you are using a 1 kilowatt hour battery, you will get 10,000 of subsidy. If you increase the capacity, then you will get 15. Sorry, now they have increased the incentives to 15,000 per kilowatt hour. This will actually deflect in the prices of electric two wheelers, mainly in India. And the price after Ether Fame to subsidy revision is as follows. The Ether 450X new X showroom prices are in Delhi it is 1 lakh 32,000 and 426 rupees. In Bangalore it is rupees 1 lakh 44,000 and 500 rupees. This is the latest price after the Fame 2 subsidy revision. Okay, thanks for this subsidy. It will, I think it will uh, boost the electric mobility or electric vehicle adoption a little bit in India. And there was one news that the government of India has removed the charges for registration, the registration fee for electric vehicles. The problem here is that the registration fee is not a big amount compared to the price of the electric vehicle. Even though they remove the or even though they decided to not collect the registration fee for electric vehicles, it will not affect much for this price of electric vehicles, because the registration fees is less compared to the price of electric vehicle. Anyway, it will also increase the popularity. It will help to increase the popularity of electric vehicles, and people will definitely go towards this electric vehicle. Let's hope like that. Okay, so last time when I did live stream, I used the YouTube mobile application for live streaming. This time I'm using StreamYard. The first time I used OBS Studio for for this live streaming. So I'm trying different types of streaming softwares. Um, it's convenient if we have more than one monitor. It will be very convenient. Now I'm using only one monitor, so it's a little bit difficult to switch between this presentation, these layouts. We have different layouts like these, so